Toycember is kind of like my thank you to everyone who stuck with me through the year despite my kinda off and on review schedule. And as such, I thought it would be good to include a couple things that a very generous fan sent me not long ago. And it's good variety for this year's series. And we're going to start with this, the Transmax Flashpoint Megazord. Based on Siren Builder from my favorite Sentai, Bokenger, this is a miniature version of the larger deluxe Zords, and being American releases, I'll try to stick to the American names. Here we have Rescue Runner 1 and 2. Really? That's the names they went with? I mean, come on, at least the names in the Sentai stuck with the naming theme. Anyway, they're pretty simplistic. White and black rescue vehicles with painted windows and light bars. No rolling though, so they're mostly just here to combine. That leaves the fire truck Zord, which has always been a pretty funky design for a fire truck. Form-wise, it's mostly there. Areas have been simplified, like the arms not working for instance, but it manages to look alright. Plus this one actually does let you roll around. 8 wheels no less. They make a fairly reasonable set together, but of course combining a Megazord is the real point. Except this one is just a bit off. In the original version, Siren Builder was all about this little automorph gimmick where he kind of accordioned up into robot mode. Instead, for this version, you get part forming. I don't see why this was necessary when a few clips and hinges seem to be a simpler and more accurate solution, especially since there's no deluxe version in the US to get that effect from. From here, combining is pretty easy. Most things can only combine one way, and leaves you with a fairly decent robot design. Always liked the look of Siren Builder, and simplified as it might be, this one still looks nice. Especially since you get a combining element without clashing colors. I like the head design too. Something about having a gun as a mohawk works for me. Beyond that, there's not a lot it does. Wrists rotate and shoulders move up and down. That's it by itself. Though the main feature of the series is the ability to swap limbs with the other Operation Overdrive Transmax Zords. Except he can't. Not with the first series anyway. Considering they're the only ones Flashpoint swapped limbs with in the series, that's kind of a huge oversight. Between that and a lack of his main function from the show, overall he's kind of a letdown. But I do see potential here. Tell you what, when we open tomorrow's presents, we're gonna try again.